Hi, I'm Robin Taylor with Keep Arkansas Beautiful. I'm going to show you some cool sustainable Christmas crafts you can do with materials hopefully right around your own home. We're going to be painting terracotta pots to make cute little Christmas figurines. So the first thing you're going to want to do is tape off your pot. So for each of these different designs I have here, one of the key things is to paint around the top. Here I'm going to show you how to paint the Santa one. So you're going to want to tape around the rim of your pot, and then with another piece of tape you'll want to tape down the front. The materials you'll need for this project are clay pots any size, you'll need some paint, and then any type of craft materials you have around your house. So I really like to do craft projects, and I use any leftovers I have for smaller projects like this. So I have my little craft box that'll have little odds and ends and different materials that you'll see used throughout these different pots. So the trick is to try to use as much as possible that you already have to kind of make your craft spins last a little longer and go a little farther. The key to painting your pots is you're going to want to use masking tape or any sort of painter's tape, anything that's not going to remove the paint that you've already placed there off of your pot. So I like to start with painting red first because red is the hardest color to cover up with white, so you want to keep as much as what you're going to paint white clean from that red paint as possible. So you'll start out and you'll use a red paint, and you'll paint any part of your pot that is showing, that's not taped. So once that's completely dry, you'll remove that tape, and then you'll want to go around with your white paint and you'll paint down the front and the top. You can either tape off the belt or use materials that you have. For instance, in my craft box, I saved a piece of ribbon. Sometimes you get really cute ready-made ribbons that are on your Christmas materials that you're already going to purchase, so your bag of bows might already have a ready-made bow for you. In this instance, you could take a piece of black ribbon and just simply glue it on. Then I used a piece of leftover foam that I had from a different project to make his belt. This just gives you a little bit of texture to your pots. So all of the different ones that you see here, I use tape except for the reindeer. So really your imagination is the limit. Any materials you have around your house that you would like to use, they make great gifts. You could do a pot with a little bag of soil at the bottom for them to plant in the spring, like some Arkansas native pollinator mixes. Another example is this little penguin. So I taped it off, painted the white base first, taped again, and then painted the black top. Just added some googly eyes we had around the house and a pom-pom that I had left over. This little bow we got off of a Halloween bag of candy, so we repurposed it for this little penguin. Now I've taken different mixes of seeds of bird seed and peanuts and dried fruit and anything a reindeer, aka the squirrels in your front yard and birds, would enjoy this winter. So a fun craft to do is to tell your kids this is reindeer food. You can present it in one of these cute little pots, and on Christmas Eve you can sprinkle it around your lawn for the reindeers when Santa and his reindeer come to visit. Another great idea is repurposing materials like garlands and ornaments you already have in your house. So this makes a perfectly cute little pot for your ornament. I pulled off just a tiny part of my garland at the end to make this part. And again, it's all just materials that you have around your house to make it fun. You can also do this any time of year. So we also have these cute little painted pots that my nieces did with me that I keep here in my office. And these are a fun way to continue to see your art displayed around the house. So these are great transition pots. So when you plant your seedlings and they get a little bigger and a little bigger, you can watch them grow with your art. Another fun way to share your art is to use our snow globes we made in the last video and use your pot as a base. So before you give this away for a gift, you'll want to super glue or hot glue around the rim and stick it in. Let it dry for about 24 hours and you're good to go. We hope you enjoy making these fun little Christmas crafts with your family. Remember, have fun these holidays and do your part to help us keep Arkansas